Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 21st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Due to the lunar transit to an earth sign, you are in a lively and cheerful tone. In the afternoon you will be concentrating your attention on issues related to your job, Pisces. If you work on the street or are a housewife, you will receive encouragement from your family and good job news. A family situation will demand your presence to solve a problem, and the difficult circumstances that may have happened are in the process of being solved. However, you must be prudent because you have your ruler, the planet Neptune, in a retrograde transit. People better leave you alone today. You might feel like a pressure cooker about to explode. You also do not lack security about the path you have chosen, and you will not allow anyone to take you away from it. If others look closely, they can see the steam coming out of your ears. Your sensitivity is mingled with mental exaltation. You would be well inspired to step out of your reserve. To consider your restraints from a new angle, you need to exteriorize yourself without false modesty. The moon gives you positive bursts of enthusiasm by enriching your energy in your activities. The climate is friendly, fraternal. You will easily manage to flourish in a spirit of sharing. Fairly sunny periods await you. You are seduced. You use your charm to get closer to the person you like. Astral influences give you enough energy by pushing you towards your desires. Link up all the fragments of thoughts and the resultant output will make it a lot easier for you to get rid of certain tricky situations. Do not allow yourself to get stuck up with things you do not believe in. Just chuck them and move on. Although beating around the bush is not your best attribute, but you have to do it at times. Your future looks bright. The problems that have been troubling you will give way to a rainbow, bringing along joy, satisfaction, inspiration, and hope. You will be rewarded for your pains and efforts, and the recognition you will earn will fill you with enthusiasm and happiness. Your desires will be fulfilled and your questions will finally be put to rest. You will experience love and glory, distinguish yourself and stand out from the crowd, and build a solid foundation for the future. You will be given opportunities that will signal the beginning of a new, very promising chapter in your life. You tend to make up excuses to avoid dealing with stressful or undesirable developments in your professional life. You are refusing to face the facts head-on and are instead trying to ignore them. However, you know full well that you cannot hide from the truth. You will eventually have to face it, whether you like it or not. The future doesn't look good for one of your partnerships. Let your judgment guide you in your decisions. Prepare to put action, emotion, and thoughtfulness behind your voice today, dear Pisces, as the Taurus moon holds hands with passionate Mars. People will be watching to see if you're good for your word, making it important that you're careful about what you say or agree to. You'll be in a more sensory headspace than normal as well, as the universe communicates with you through sight, smell, touch, sound, and taste. You should also take small moments for luxury and bliss in order to stay grounded and clear-minded. Keep your eyes peeled for small blessings and moments of beauty tonight when Luna cozies up to Uranus. Good energy is with you for relating and interacting today, dear Pisces. You can feel a sense of mission or a resurgence of motivation. It's a strong time for creative satisfaction and expressing affection and interest. You're at your best when pursuing what makes you happy as the Sun and Ceres join forces in your sector of joy. Putting extra care into a creative project or relationship can be satisfying now. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, meeting Mars there and animating your thoughts, ideas, connections, and conversations. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Be careful when investing your money because now with Neptune retrograde, who is your ruler, you are very vulnerable to the manipulations of opportunistic sellers. Don't be surprised if your mind is going 1,000 miles an hour today. You may not be able to slow down your thoughts and you will have to find a way to express what is happening to you in some way. The aspect today tends more towards communication, so perhaps share your ideas by talking or writing to someone whose values approach could solve the question. Even gossiping could give you space to put your thoughts. Explore all of these activities. You are bursting with energy and your dynamism is contagious. Thanks to the presence of the planet Mercury, the natives of your sign will have an excellent day at work with both colleagues and superiors. You will succeed in solving all the little problems that have been bothering you for some time. Your professional life is stable and solid. If you've been looking for a job for a while, you might get a job interview quickly. If you seek consultation or advice regarding career or finance today, whether from a professional or someone close to you, you can be greatly benefited to follow this advice. The day is especially favorable for the engineers and those working in software development. You may also be offered a chance of switching jobs or continuing in the same company but in a different region or country. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 21st are 13, 35, 27, 41, 43, 18. Daily love. The moon is passing through the sign of Gemini and the planets Neptune, Saturn, and the planetoid Pluto are still in retrograde, the other planets are direct. Matters of the heart are well supported, especially if you had an argument with your partner and now you don't know how you are going to fix the problem. Fortunately, thanks to your Piscean empathy that allows you to put yourself in the place of others, you will be able to avoid difficulties and everything will be better than before. Today your heart will beat faster than usual. Love floats in the air, in the trees, and the people around you. Whatever you do today, make sure you spend the night with someone special. If you don't have anyone, go find them. Love will expand to you. Just a small seed will turn into a wonderful flower in front of your eyes. Experience the physical sensation of being immersed in love with the world revolving around you. Times are tough in your relationship. Tensions build up over the days. The influence of Saturn has something to do with it. Don't worry, you'll be able to overcome this new ordeal hand in hand. If you are single, you will not find true love today. Even if you meet someone, you will have to be wary of their deep intentions. Be on your guard as much as possible and don't make a long-term commitment with this person. Mental Mercury is throwing on a new outfit, and you'll notice it right away, Pisces. As our cosmic messenger recently ventured into the zodiac sign of Leo, you'll feel fired up to announce your desires, feelings, and thoughts to the world. This will only continue for a brief period, less than 2 weeks, but will invigorate you to your core. Use this energy to embrace your highly romantic, theatrical perspective on life and infuse it into your present relationships. If single, go for someone bold and dramatic who has a flair that captivates you. You'll swoon right at the door. At work. You will have multiple issues in front of you, Pisces. The more focused and calm you are, the better things will turn out for you. Don't be discouraged by setbacks that may arise in your job. Nor do you echo the comments of the losers. You are very well sponsored, and that is what matters. Undoubtedly, there is much to be done in the coming days. But if others can do it, so can you. Don't be discouraged. While the temptation will be to jump in right now, it will be much better if you take a moment to plan your attack. You may think that strategy is not your best ally, but today you will discover that your organizational skills are the first rate, you just need to remember how to use them. You are taking new initiatives about the family budget. You make rules around the house to spend less energy or to save a little money. Everyone is playing the game, it reassures you. Focus on your job and financial affairs. Your partner or your boss demands greater involvement and more seriousness. Start this day well rested and with a clear mind, a positive change could happen. Try not to entertain any unnecessary arguments at work today, Pisces. Typically, you are an easygoing water sign who may not engage in combativeness. But you might feel like you have to stick to your guns when the exalted moon conjuncts Mars in Taurus. Something said could trigger quite a stubborn reaction from you, especially if you feel like your colleague is in the wrong or is being an instigator on purpose. Although it is easy to argue, it would be more worthwhile to walk away since you already know your stance without fighting tooth and nail over it. Health. A good nap when you get home, and then take advantage of the night to distract yourself and forget about personal concerns. If you have not yet taken your first bath with aromatic salts in a bathtub, do so today. You will see how you relax, and if you can go to give yourself a massage, even better. You'll feel like you're juggling 10 dishes together. Luckily, you have everything under control, as approximately 5 more will be thrown your way. To make it even funnier, you'll have to stand on one foot. Challenges come when you're ready to handle them. Be flattered when someone offers to throw you yet another plate. This shows that others trust your abilities. Save your joints today, because you are not immune to a sprain or a bad fall that could force you to stay locked in your home for a few days. Uranus takes an unfavorable position in your heaven, and you will be under the influence of its harmful radiation. Try to avoid situations that could be harmful to you as much as possible. The natives of the second decan will have to be especially careful at the end of the evening when the risks will be multiplied. Give yourself plenty of time to become accustomed to a fitness routine. Health issues have been there on your mind since past few months, but you have not been able to figure out what you are supposed to do to help it. You have been proactive, and you will be able to save your health at the right time. Family and friends. Your thirst for contact with others never seems to be sated. A permanent source of experience or anecdote, friendship symbolizes a real treasure. Yet both parties have to maintain it a little bit every day, on an equilateral basis. Right now, you are feeling disappointed with someone you have often stood up for or supported. Before leaving with losses and noise, take a step back, and therefore take a step back from a problematic situation. This step is more than essential to come back even more serene. The day is perfect for romance, and you can plan to surprise your partner with some intimate or extravagant gesture. You also will probably receive a happy surprise from your partner. Be sure to schedule some alone time in order to take full advantage of this planetary setting. If you are thinking of starting a family, then this is the perfect time for it. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.